Hello, Kurt Prosser here. In this short video, I want to explain the why and the how of our Google Shopping Keyword Targeted Campaign Strategy, which is also called KTC strategy. Okay, then if we're a good fit, we can schedule a call to discuss your specific account and goals. Now, first of all, I speak with many e-commerce store owners and brands, and I get it. You want to grow your sales and increase profits, but you're busy doing a million things and don't have the time to be an expert in everything. You don't have the time to, analyze and know if your Google Shopping ads could do better, or if they're fully maximized and reaching their full potential. You don't, have the time to really learn or be aware of, alternative strategies that you should be using or could be using to scale your campaigns and maximize your profits. So therefore, this video is for you. I am, making this video explanation super simple, super clear by giving you 3 quick spot checks that you can do on your account. Now, before I get into those 3 spot checks, just as a reminder for those that don't know, Google Shopping works by using your product titles and description to automatically show your shopping ads for whatever terms Google thinks is relevant. Now, some terms will be good, some will be bad, but by default, that's how Google Shopping works. Now, you can tell Google which products to favor in your ads by adjusting bids on certain product IDs, but many accounts we see don't even get that granular. Now, here are the 3 spot checks that you can do to see how much opportunity there is for growth and improved performance in your Google Shopping campaigns. Okay. So the first spot check relates to your ad position. So to do this check, think of the absolute best search term that your ideal customer would search for on Google before they buy from you. Okay, once you have that, open a browser in incognito mode and do a Google search for that term. Okay, does your ad show at the top of the page? If not, why? Why not? Does your ad show your best product that's most likely to convert? Does it show the best image? Do you have multiple ad positions to block out competition and own that ad space? Okay, if you're not showing up at the top of Google for your very best, most profitable terms, then you're missing a huge opportunity. Okay. So the second one relates to campaign strategy. So go into your Google Ads account, look at your Google Shopping campaigns, and ask yourself, how many Google Shopping campaigns and ad groups do you have? Okay, if you have one, that's really bad, but more than likely you have more than one campaign or ad group. And so what's the difference between those campaigns and ad groups? Okay, maybe you have different products, winter products and summer products in one, or maybe one's best sellers and one's top, other top products. Okay, now bidding differently by product group is a good first step. However, you're still allowing Google to spend the same amount per click for all the terms they think are relevant to your products, meaning your best terms are costing you the same amount per click as the low converting terms, right? I mean, wouldn't it make sense to bid differently for those terms? Okay, the third check relates to your product titles and description. Now remember, Google uses your product titles and descriptions as keywords. So take a look at your Google Shopping ads. Review your titles and descriptions. Are they generic or do they include your targeted terms? Okay, do they have alternative words that your best customers may use? Do they include high volume keywords to get higher volume traffic? Or do they include words to increase your relevancy score for particular keywords? Okay, now if you're selling t-shirts, there's a big difference between a title that says I don't hug and a title that says I don't hug t-shirt, funny shirt for men, right? There's a lot of keywords in the second title, and if you're missing keywords in your titles and descriptions, Google's not likely to show your ads for those missing terms, and you could potentially be missing a lot of traffic. So these are the 3 spot checks, right? They are simple, but they're absolutely critical to understanding how much potential you have for growth in sales and profit, okay? Now, of course, the question is, what do you do about it, right? What do you do to increase your sales on Google Shopping and really maximize your profits? And actually, the solution is quite simple, right? It's kind of like Facebook ads. Let's say that you were selling, women's bikinis, okay? With Facebook ads, wouldn't you want to target a specific demographic? Well, of course you would. You want to target females. You'd want to probably also target a certain age range or different interests, right? Now think about it. What would happen if you didn't use any targeting at all and just let Facebook show your bikini ads to everyone that Facebook thought would click your ad? Well, your results would be horrible. You'd probably have a bunch of guys clicking your ads, right? It's the same thing that happens with Google. And this is obvious, right? It's obvious with Facebook, but in order to have success with Facebook, you need to have hyper-targeted campaigns. And that's the same with Google. You need to have those hyper-targeted campaigns in Google that target specific keywords so you can control your ads, your bids, and your keywords, not Google, okay? So this is why we created our KTC strategy and software. It allows us to create campaigns for specific keywords by using a complex system of campaign priority settings and negative keyword lists, okay? More importantly, it allows us to have higher bids and more aggressive optimization on the highest ROI keywords, which are terms that are going to be used by your best customers right before they buy. Also we can't forget, it allows us to have lower ad spend on the lower quality, more generic keywords that are less likely to convert. This results in higher profits from Google Shopping. Okay, now this is exactly what we did for ultimatetrading.com. We first spent a ridiculous amount of time analyzing their products, titles, keywords, and search term data. And then we applied our KTC strategy. Okay, the result was we grew the profits 245% within 3 months. Now, similar thing with Squelette.com. They were struggling to get top ad positions for their best keywords because they were bidding the same on all the keywords, good keywords and bad keywords, right? Our KTC strategy allows us to get top of page ad positions for their best keywords, which increase sales, but we also lower the ad spend on their lower quality words while growing sales, okay? Significant boost in profit. And the same with BroBasket.com. They sell liquor and beer gift baskets, but they were only profitable with text ads, okay? Now our KTC strategy allows us to target those really good words, those really high ROI terms like liquor gift basket and beer gift basket, while minimizing ad spend on the generic terms like gift basket or gift for brother, right? Now BroBasket's super profitable with Google Shopping, and it's their #1 channel in terms of sales and profit. Now, of course, the $1 million question is, will our KTC strategy increase your profits and sales? Right? The short answer is it depends. Okay, there's certain situations where we recommend different strategies. So for example, if you were, let's say, Dick's Sporting Goods doing 10 figures in online sales per year, our KTC strategy is not going to be a good fit for you. If you're drop shipping products from AliExpress and you have prices 2 or 3 times higher than everybody else on Google, then our strategy is not going to be a good fit for you. However, if you have products that offer real value to potential customers and people search for those products on Google, then the next step is to schedule a call and speak to one of our team members about your specific situation and make sure we're a good fit. Okay. Now, before the call, I'll be reviewing your website, your products, your competitors, and your Google Shopping campaigns. Then myself or one of my team members will call you to discuss your specific account and specific opportunities for growth. Okay. Then, if we're a good fit, we can discuss what it looks like to work with Easton Digital. So, click the link below and we'll schedule a call and then we'll get started. All right. Cheers.